Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to take a look at one of the most daring and intriguing jailbreaks in history, the Alcatraz Escape. On the night of June 11, 1962, 3 inmates at the maximum security federal penitentiary on Alcatraz Island broke out. Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers, John and Clarence, had spent 6 months meticulously planning their escape. They were all known as escape artists and had previously attempted to break out of other prisons. After the head count on June 12, a guard discovered that the inmates in their cells were actually dummy heads made from painted paper mache. The real inmates were nowhere to be found, and an intensive manhunt began. It was later discovered that the trio had enlarged the grill openings in their cell walls with spoons stolen from the mess hall. They used fake grills made from paper mache to hide their work in progress. The men made their way through a utility corridor and up the back wall of the cell block using plumbing piping as steps. From there, they reached the cell block roof and lifted themselves up through a ventilation shaft to the roof of the building. Next, they used a large exterior pipe to slide down 50 feet, 15 meters, to the ground. They cut through the barbed wire at the top of the perimeter fencing and scrambled down a steep embankment to the water's edge. Their subsequent movements are unclear. The trio had planned for the difficulty of swimming to shore in the cold water and strong current of San Francisco Bay. They had built an inflatable raft by gluing together rubber raincoats stolen from the prison shop. They had also built rubber life jackets using a makeshift workshop on the cell block roof. The escapees' rubber equipment was found on or near Angel Island, which was their intended intermediate destination. From Angel Island, they had planned to swim to the Marin County mainland and steal new clothes from a retail store. However, no such crime was reported, and their subsequent movements are unknown. Despite several sightings and messages from the escapees in the years following the escape, the Federal Bureau of Investigation closed its case in 1979, concluding that the 3 had drowned in the bay. The story of the Alcatraz escape has fascinated people for decades and has been dramatized in movies, including Escape from Alcatraz, starring Clint Eastwood as Frank Morris,